Hey, fat bastards, how you going? Well, welcome to this week's episode. This will be our last one for the year. So we're going to retire down south and have a couple of months off. And then we'll be back into it next year in probably late February, early March. Early March we'll call it. I want to go early, she wants to go late, so it'll probably be end of March.
Yeah, mid to end March.
Mid to end March now. Anyway, on this week's episode we find a few nuggies and
another amazing electrical storm.
What else happens this week? We do a Bluetti
review.
So Bluetti, they gave us another unit to review, so we do a review for them.
Find a few nuggies and a nice nuggie to finish off the year.
Yeah, got a nice little nuggie to finish the year off, and it's been a good year really. So it's our first full year of prospecting, so we've nearly covered the costs. If Mrs. Fat didn't drink so much, we would have covered our costs. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, and that's about it. What do you reckon? Anything else?
No, we might do a gold melt over the off season or something.
Might do the odd video, but we're not planning on doing any videos. So if you get any, it's a bonus.
Yeah.
But yeah, we might melt up a bit of gold and that. That's if Mrs. Fat lets me crush any of the gold. She gets a bit personal with her gold. She likes it. But if we do any other videos like that or any maintenance ones, we'll let you know. But hope you enjoyed this year. Tune in for next year, and thanks for all your support. See ya.
See ya.
Good afternoon, fat bastards. Got a screamer here. Sun's just going down. Been going for a while. I haven't got any nuggies today. Only just doing an afternoon run in this heat. I'll put you behind me and you can see the beautiful sunset. And we'll have a little scratchy, eh? Hopefully you can see the sunset and everything else that's going on. If not, let us know. Oh, a bit weary in this heat. This will probably have it out. It didn't sound pretty shallow. It'd be nice if it's still in there. It's got him. Might be a bit of bullet or something, eh? Being that shallow. You've got to dig them all. I think I've seen a bit of yellow in the scoop, which is saying something for this time of the night. Yes. Nice little nuggie. There you go. Nice little 0.2 or something like that. Happy days. See ya. Here's a nice sunset. Look at that.
See the real big one get out from under the tree?
Afternoon peeps, old fat here, just out having a little swingy dinghy. We just tried a new spot. We've only been here about 10-15 minutes, and there's my first target on the coil there, so hopefully you can see that. Nice little nuggie, and yeah, it should be 5.5 that one. And you can see the little scrape out there. It just come out in the first scrape. Actually seen it coming out rolling in front of the pick, so happy days. I didn't get it on film because we're just out exploring, but if we get any more I'll go back to the car and get the video. See ya. There you go. Well, I went back to the car, got the camera, I got another target here, so this one's a lot quieter, but definite target. So we'll set you up over here and you can have a little bo peep underneath this prickle bush here. That sounds all right. Sounds like he's out. Might be a hot rock. Was. Bloody hot rocks. Sound so good, don't they? Oh well, on to the next one.
I'm just working not far, probably only about 50 metres from where Fat Bastard just got his beautiful 5 grammer. And I haven't got any rubbish in this area so far. I've only got hot rocks and I've got a nice target here. Sounds too loud for a hot rock, so I'm hoping it's a nice nugget. Okay, it's in my scoop. Let's see what I've got. Oh, I was hoping it wasn't the hot rock. Oh, I think it's an ironstone specie. I'll give it a bit of a lick and clean it up a bit and see if we can see it better. Oh, look at that. How good's that? Not as good as Fat Bastard's 5 grammer, but I'm happy with that. Lovely little ironstone specie. I've just been working under the tree. I've got a few bits of rubbish under there and a couple of hot rocks, and I've got a target down here. So I'll just set you up under the tree and we'll find out what it is. Must be easier for littler people to work under all these trees, get into all the tight spots. Ah, hot rock. But for those who don't know, yeah, that's making a great noise like a gold target, but it's magnetic. It sticks to my pick. So it's a heavy mineralised rock, which is a bummer, but can't see any gold in it. It's just a pure black rock. So unfortunately, not gold.
There you go, peeps. Just out for a little swingy dingy as you do. Just out here having a look-see around. Found a little baby one there, so I just started gritting it. I got a nice noise here, so I'll give you a listen and see what you reckon. Lots of hot rocks around here. Got that nice little warble, isn't it? Hopefully she's a little nuggy for you. there somewhere. I've got a nice 5.5 grammer around this area a few days ago, and I didn't get it on film because it was just on top. It was a sunbaker. But yeah, that was a really nice. A lot of black stuff down here. Nothing on the magnet, so I'll have a little listen at that. Hopefully it's still in there. Oh, it's starting to sound really nice, isn't it? Don't be rubbish. Still in there now, I'll get excited. Ooh. What have we got here? Sounds different, doesn't it? You can see I've snuck out with Mrs. Fat's detector, don't tell her. But yeah, just thought I'd give hers a run. Most of the stuff around here has been sunbakers or really shallow, so interesting to get a deeper one. I'm liking that warble. Stay in there. I think I might go get the bigger pick because I'm only like 5 steps from the car, 10 steps from the car. There she is. I'm going to get the big pick and get stuck into her, eh? There's Bundy having a sleep. I'm just saying to Tanya before lunch we probably should move the van down here and camp down here, but I don't know. Alright, so if this ain't rubbish, it's going to be a nice one, I reckon. Oh, it's nice hard packed clays down there. Got him out, bugger. Out there somewhere in that clod. Might be a big kinder. Not that one. Don't be rubbish. No real weight in here. Oh, there he is. Not that big. It's a bit of lead, I think. Oh no, it's gold. Flat bit. Oh well, got a nice little bit there. Look at that. Yeah, nice big flat bit, that's why it was making that warble. Anyway, it's close to a gram. Happy days. Cheers.
Here we go again. Honestly guys, sometimes I put my coil under some of these tight spots and hope I don't get a target. Anyway, let's find out if this one's gold instead of a hot rock. Just another hot rock. Good morning, out here for another beautiful day in the West Australian goldfields. We're getting heaps of hot rocks in this area, but most of them are just sitting on top, and you can pick them up with a magnet. And I've got a nice target here that hasn't been picked up with any magnets yet, so I assume it's not a hot rock, and I'm hoping there's a little nuggie underneath. Cool, so I've scraped the top off and it doesn't appear to be a hot rock. Hopefully it's not a buried hot rock. Ooh, it's still in there. I don't reckon it's a hot rock now. Okay, let's find out. Oh, ripper. Yep, nice little nuggie. Cool, got to be happy with that.
G'day everyone, welcome to Fat Bastard Prospecting. Today we're having a look at the new AC70 from Bluetti. So Bluetti have contacted us and got us to review another one of their units. You would have seen in one of our earlier videos we had the EB3A from Bluetti, which we're still using pretty well daily. It goes really well. So this is just their latest, one of their latest models out, the AC70. I think it's a 1000 watt inverter in it, so it's pretty powerful. It's got two 240 outlets on the front. It's got two USB-C fast charge, which is really good for us because it does all our phones.
Yeah, we love the super fast charging of the mobile phones. So this phone was completely dead flat, and within 2 hours it was charged up, 100% charged. And it only used 1% of the Bluetti battery.
It weighs about 10 kilos, so it's quite a bit heavier than the EB3A, but it's got a lot more watt hours, 768 watt hours in this one. So it gives it a lot more capacity. We've tried it, it runs our Engel fridge easy, no dramas. We've got our Starlink, it runs that. The only problem with the EB3A is just the smaller capacity, it's a lot lighter. It won't run our Starlink all night while we want to use it, so it would run it all day if you're plugged into power. So this unit, we've tried that with the Starlink, and it's got enough power to run it all night, so that'll be good for when we run out of power in the van. It's a very compact unit, it's got an inbuilt handle, looks pretty solid, comes with a car charger, so that's better than the EB3A, so that EB3A didn't have the car charger with it. Comes with a solar connector. They've still got the MC4 connectors, which you know is probably great for the American market, probably not so great for our market, but I think a lot of our markets go on the same way. So what you'd have to do is, if you use an Anderson plug like us, is just get an Anderson plug and connect it to the MC4. You can buy them connectors at JCar or one of them electrical places down in the Big Smoke, and you should be able to make something up. The cable is different. The input cable that goes into the Bluetti unit, the AC70, is different than the EB3A for the solar. So I'll have to make up another adapter cable for that. So we haven't charged it on the solar yet. Our unit didn't come with solar, we didn't get solar with our unit. They've got lots of solar options that would come with that, and they would fit all their plugs if you buy the solar from them. So we charged the unit up when we got it straight onto 240, or it actually says on here 230. But look, if it's half as good as the EB3A, we'll be very happy. We've been very happy with that little unit that we've got. It's a much bigger capacity, so it'll be able to charge everything that we want to run, and in emergencies it'll be able to charge our fridge, it'll be able to run our Starlink. So they're the two most important things for us electric wise while we're out bush, is our Starlink, so we can do our videos for you, and also our Engels, because we have our meat frozen for a couple of months at a time being out bush.
Okay, so something we do a lot of out here is using a food vacuum sealer. We like to seal all our meat. So I've got some sausages here that I'm gonna back seal, and I've got the little kettle on. I thought I'd do a little demo and we'll see how it all works. It seems to handle it really well on the Bluetti. That noise you can hear is just the vacuum sealer. It's not the Bluetti. The Bluetti is super quiet. Yeah, so all done. I've got some vacuum sealed sausages to place in the Engel, which is on freeze. Kettle's boiled, I can have a cup of tea. All good. Bluetti's working really great.
On this trip we have had dramas electrically with the van, so we've had a few issues with our 12 volt. We've had a few issues with a couple of the places we've stayed. Now we've got electric issues there, so great to have the backup units. Shout out to Bluetti, thanks for giving us a unit to try and review. It's nice and light, it's portable, it's easy to use. Yeah, so it'll run like hair dryers, blenders. It'll actually go up if you put it into boost mode, and you'll be able to run 2,000 watt appliances.
How do you run it in boost mode?
In the overview from Bluetti, it did say that it had 2,000 watts in boost mode. But obviously that'll draw the battery down a lot quicker.
Yep.
So the little unit, the little EB3A we had, which was a great unit, here for comparison in sizes, it's a quarter of, it's less than a quarter of the capacity of this. So I think that's about 200, maybe 250 watt hours, whereas this one's 780. And this one's got two 240s. The EBA 3A only had one. And so you can also keep using the unit whilst you're charging.
So here we've got 516 watts going in, charging up the Bluetti, and 48 watts is coming out to power up our Engel, and 69 watts is coming out to power up the Starlink. Yeah,
it's a good unit. And the other good thing about this is it does say that the temperature, like for in Australia, is like -20, which we never get, to 40 degrees. But where we've been up the last couple of days, 45, 46 degrees in the shade, and this unit still charges and still working fine. So works well in the heat, works well in the humidity so far, and we're still charging in 40+ degree temperatures, which some of our other electrical appliances don't. Yeah, so far so good. But shoot us a few comments as well if you want to know any more information on it. Looks good. It's a pretty quiet unit. Does what it's supposed to do.
So I've got my 1000 watt blender here, my NutriBullet, and I thought I'd see how it goes making my morning smoothie on the Bluetti. So we'll give it a go. Just turn it on. Hit the AC button. So it does that easy.
G'day peeps, welcome to Fat Shout. Cheers. Yeah, g'day fat bastards. This week's shout goes to our good mate up in the Pilbara, old Mark. Take it easy, mate. Stay out of the heat. Drink plenty of fluids and frothies. And we'll catch you next time, mate. Hopefully we get to catch up next year. So take it easy, Mark. Have a nice hot summer up there. We're going down to Big Smoke. See ya.
Cheers. Happy Christmas, Mark.
See ya, mate. Cheers. Enjoy your week. See ya.